Hey, hey. Hope everyone's having a good day. Good night, actually. Got a lot of tickets to do. I'm kind of behind. Oh, it's been crazy. All right, let's before I start stuff, I'm just gonna try to do some more of this so that I don't fill up too much. Actually, let's see, is it let's see, is it the day? It is. It's Inheritance Zone day. Forgot about that. Maybe we'll do some Inheritance Zone. Let's see, co-op. Or no, I need to change. Yeah, I'm on 4th seat too, so we'll see what happens. I'm kind of like, I'm not really being very competitive on it right now, but we'll see. Oh. Alright, so enable auto, we'll do off. We'll just have some fun. Yeah, I actually have to kind of re-roll some of my gear for my PvP team so that they have a little better stuff. So nice, congrats. If you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. Like, I think I made it public a little too quick, but anyone can join. There we go. Yeah, I like Kisuke a lot. Like, this is like one of the, like this one, and I have Kampachi, so like doing these 2 days are good for me. I don't mind spending a little extra like cards for them. I get a little bit better just stuff. So this is a good day. Sunday nights are a good day for me. Man, how does everyone feel about the new characters coming out? They seem really cool. I actually saw the, like, we can take a peek at it later, but there was some leaked footage that came out, so you know, I'm pretty excited for them. I think they look beautiful. Like, I mean, the designs look really good. Gameplay actually looks pretty decent for all of them. I'm pretty excited. Orihime actually looks dope. Like, just from a gameplay standpoint, she actually looks playable. Probably the better Orihime to play right now, next to 1000 Year Blood War Orihime. So, like, can't go wrong with that. But my favorite design has to be, I mean, definitely favorite design is Nell, but I do like the, what is it? What's her name? Fukaku? Like, she's rocking. Plus her ultimate stuff is actually pretty awesome. I won't lie. Like, that ultimate animation is pretty awesome. Like, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I got you know, I don't mind spending at least halfway for this banner, like the full banner. Not for like I might do individual if I really feel like getting them kind of deal, but you know, I don't mind, you know, like, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's, you know, like, I think this would be more for collection per se, or even just to say I have them, but are they going to be like OP? Probably not. I mean, they do look good. The mechanics look great. I mean, we'll see what happens though. People don't like the vortexes, like, and all that jazz, but I think the vortex, like that, I think it was Orihime has a vortex, and so on, you know, like, so I don't know, like, we'll just play. Somebody. Dang it. But yeah, I think they look dope. I mean, they're definitely there. They're definitely there for clickbait for sure. Because I mean, we still don't even know what the end of the year banner is going to look like. Like, I mean, we kind of have an idea. And those characters might be good, but those ones might not turn out as well too. I mean, look at this last 1,000 Year Blood War that just came out. I mean, not like they were great. They were okay. You know, so we'll see what happens from a character play style kind of thing. So, because if the play style is not good, then, you know, like we'll just see. Dang. Dang. House. Too funny. I'll just walk. GG. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm, you know, yeah, like I said, I think the Orihime's kit looks actually decent. Neliel, the picture of Neliel is like amazing. Like, just, geez, they don't disappoint. Like this is where whoever the new character designers are for these things, they're like hands down some of the best artists I've seen so far related to at least Bleach, especially this game. So can't go wrong. It can be, but I mean, if you look at it, I mean, it depends on what you mean, because like, nothing that you're paying for is going to make you get better. And I won't lie, I've been spending some money on this, so I'm kind of in that pay to play realm, but I don't feel like I've gotten better in the 150 days that I've been here. Like, the reason why I've gotten better is because I've been grinding and going into certain events, doing the epic raids, you know, like those kind of things. Like, definitely the parts that are getting more pay to play, like if you didn't roll for them, are like these characters, like the ones that are the pots kind of deal. They're kind of a little sketchy, which I totally could understand. But I do feel like, you know, with all the premium stuff, you can still pull pretty decent premium characters. And if you just save, kind of like what you're doing, like, where don't pull on every banner, only pull for the character. Because, like, if let's say all these characters, these new ones that come out, the Orient Society versions, are all garbage, we just wasted all of our orbs for nothing. You know, like, like getting them, if you're there to be a collector, sure, if you're gonna be a collector, it's pay to play. Like for verbatim, like, it is pay to play. I agree from a collector standpoint, but from an like getting the best characters kind of thing, I think if you just wait, like if you wait for Candace, then wait for Candace, because Candace is a freaking great character. So just wait and save your orbs, because like you can get around 2,000 orbs per month, free, you know, just by doing random stuff around. So, but no, I it is a grind. Like there is no to get the orbs. There are things you can do to get orbs around this game. I mean, what I would recommend here, like, let me go find him. He did a really, I like his videos. I think it was Me Apocalypse, I think, did it. He did somebody did a breakdown of, or maybe it was Aranero. Somebody did a breakdown of this past month of all the BBS like orbs that you could have gotten for the month. Where is it? 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 August free to play orb tally. So like I would totally recommend watching this, because he does break it down and he explains if you're free to play, here are all the orbs that you could technically get if you're able to beat the content. So like that's always the problem. Like even when I first started, I was not able to beat all the content, so I was not getting all the orbs. But if I did play all the content, I was probably getting at least 1,000 orbs a month. It's not great. I'm not saying like we should all be jumping up and down all the time, but it's better than nothing. Oh, does Cool have one too? I watched the one from Aranero. Cool might have had one too. But yeah, thanks Mamba. Yeah, I got the 80 like this weekend, I think. So but yeah, like I won't lie, like it's like the game, I think the game is doable. And like even right now, where I'm at right now, I don't really have to spend too much more if I don't want to. I think I'm doing it more for content, you know, for this, and just because I like support stuff, but also I like doing it to you know, just keep myself, you know, up to speed with stuff and just have stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to dive deep into this new banner that's coming out in 3 days, you know, 2 days, 3 days. So like please wait. Also, if anyone in the chat, if you want to jump in, more than welcome to. Like there is no Kisuke recommendation. Like I'm just doing it just to have some fun, you know, also get some more heart based pots. So it ain't bothering me much. It's always fun to play with you guys. So I hear you, dude. No worries. Just giving people any you know, anybody who wants to, you know. Always fun to play with everybody, you know. Like I like to, because like now that I'm in a nicer point in this game now that you know, I do my grinding on like the off day, like during the off hours, and then when I do come on here, like I do feel like I can do more IZ, do more you know, things that are related to the community, because I like playing with all you guys. Like I think it's fun, like just to be able to kind of see where everyone else is at, you know, kind of say hi, talk, you know, like especially with the new news. I mean, that was pretty cool, like to see the designs and see the new gameplay that just leaked a few hours ago. So like all about that, man. It's always fun. But yeah, like if I don't know if the G-Fazo like is around still, but don't get frustrated. I mean, it is kind of like most you know, gacha games. Like unless you're going to spend some money, you know, most of the game will be a grind, like harder grind than most. you know, than just being semi, you know, if you paid a little to paid a lot. But if you, you know, put in the time and effort into this game, I think you can be good. You're just not gonna, you know, are you gonna get to, you know, third seat PvP, or can you beat all the epic raids yet? No, like, because you gotta put the effort into getting premium tickets and saving up your orbs and really, you know, just holding out on certain banners where if you want Candace, get Candace. If you want, you know, Bambietta, get Bambietta. Like, wait for them. And not try to you know, just go for every new banner that comes out, because that's not the game, you know, that's not the life of a free to play player. Like, that, it just can't, like, and you know, that's what sucks. Like, right now I'm in a good spot where I can financially, you know, help the game because I like the game a lot. But if, let's say, I wasn't financially into the game, I wouldn't be doing it. Like, I wouldn't be spending money on this game, like, to support it, because, like, that's the only, and, or if I didn't like it a lot, like, let's say there was just something that was upsetting me, I would not be spending in this game. But, like, you know, and just to kind of put it into another context, like, I actually just started up War of Visions, like the what is it called, the Final Fantasy Brave Exodus, like Final Fantasy Tactics like game, like just a few days ago, and I like it. I'm not going to spend any money on it. Like, I like it, but definitely, like, that's another game that right now, if you want to be a pay to play player, you'll, you know, like, I'm so far behind that I do feel like I kind of needed to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to have fun with it, and if it works for me, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, I can just quit and whatever, just move on to another game. Like I don't want to, like, say that to people here in BBS, because I feel like this game is, like, it has a spot, but you know, I've been playing from day one since I've started to now. Like, I'm going on 180 days, and I've played the 180 days, at least used my tickets, tried to get, you know, or what am I doing? Join. Tried to use up all my tickets every day, tried to be active a few hours a day, and it's gotten me somewhere. So, like, but it took me 100, like, I would say 150 days was, like, my expert, like, where I've seen people get it within 30 to 40 days, like, depending on like, when it comes to certain characters or, like, leveling them up or whatever. I've seen people get in with 30 to 40, maybe because they had more knowledge than I did. But, like, for me, starting out brand new, not knowing anything about Bleach Brave Souls, to now, like, I feel like I have a good context. I'm not going to say I'm perfect, like, I don't know everything, but I do feel like the money parts that I've spent maybe helped get me the characters, but it didn't help me progress faster, because the characters are half the game. Because, like, characters, you know, like this Kisuke, for example, he's good, but without having, like, my gold chappie that I got from pulling from tickets, or getting some chappies and getting some accessories and doing all this other stuff, this Kisuke would be nothing. Like, he would pretty much not work as well as he does now because of it. So I understand. Like, I was getting frustrated too, I won't lie. Like, before I even started, I was getting a little frustrated at my progression and where I was going in the game. I actually was getting a little like why do I feel like I can't do anything, and why can't I, you know, move forward with, like, epic raids, or why can't I do well in just parts of this game. I was getting super frustrated, and I was like 100+ days in and not understanding how, you know, you know, how to really play it. And I just started watching a lot more YouTube videos on it. I started watching like the content creators that have been doing really well. D and Aaron Yarrow and My Apocalypse and Spiteful. They're all like good. They give the content that you need to progress. I think you just gotta, you know, you gotta understand that though, that they're way ahead of everybody. Like they've been playing the game since probably day one or a little bit past day one. Like they've been playing at least 5 years. Like, so, you know, they have all the equipment, or a majority of the equipment, not all the equipment. They have majority of the equipment. They have the majority of the characters that are going to help them progress. So they're going to know all this stuff. What you have to kind of do is read between the lines and kind of understand that they, you know, they just have, you know, and they're able to pull on the banners because they can, you know, they could save and they could try to get some of the other characters, but they can, you know, if they have certain characters that are max transcended, they have certain characters that are, you know, max link slotted, you know, they can afford, you know, sometimes to spend some money on, or spend some orbs on certain banners. And a lot of it is going to be for content too. Like a lot of it will be, no, I'm gonna die. Yep. Ugh, got frozen. That's annoying. Hey man, yeah, it's been a while. Me too. I can't wait. I can't wait till, what is it? Is it 1.4 or 10.4 version? Whatever the version is for the link slots, I can't wait, because I was actually link slotting, I think it was Candace or something, and I was like, dude, this is taking forever. Like, I was totally over it. Like, I only got her to 555, like, just so that I could, because I wanted to use her in difficulty, like difficulty battles, like, or difficult, whatever, for stuff. And I was just like, I think it took me 15 minutes just to get to that point. Like, it was so annoying. Like, talk about just how playing the game, and like, we're just excited for the fact that we can max link slot somebody quicker, you know, like we can actually do 10 instead of doing 1 at a time. It's crazy. Yeah, I still need to do Sinkaimon, like I have to do the hard Sinkaimon. I still have to, I think I haven't picked one yet, so I still have to like pick one and do the harder, not the normal Sinkaimon, but the harder Sinkaimon. I still need to do that. I need to do that soon, because there's only a few days of that for myself too, and I have to do guild quest. At least today's guild quest. Today's reset, yeah, right? Because it's Sunday, so I have to actually build my team and everything and see, you know, what looks good, and kind of go from there. Let's see if they need me. I'm gonna, like, I won't jump in unless they really have to get me. He might be a modder, or it's just bad connection. I mean, this is where I've noticed that, like, if the person has like red bars everywhere on me, you know, like, they're just gonna be floating. Like, he might be a modder, or or he's just the worst modder because he's still getting hit. So, but I highly doubt it. I think it's just my connection with them. Like, that's the one thing I've noticed in this game, like, especially co-op. Like, his connection between me, or at least the server I'm on, and whatever, just isn't great. No, it's really kind of crazy. I've seen it so many times. Oh, I'm sorry about going to 8th seat, man. Okay. Just keep trying. You'll get there. Like, keep trying to do your best at improving your team. Like, or at least the equipment if you can. Because if you can get a good team, that will, you know, make you win a few. And also don't settle for any match. Try to find a match that you can win. Because it will, the more wins you have, the more points you'll get per win. And once you lose out on the winning score kind of deal. Oh, I hear you, dude. Yeah. If it's because of inactivity, yeah, that's never fun. Like, I think that's always the bad part about gacha games is like, unless like I'm at this point of if I'm not going to be active in a game, I'm probably just gonna quit because there's no way. Like, you can come back, but it's like harder after you come back after, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of inactivity. It's hard. Like, I tried that once. With I forget which game. I think it was Epic 7, like, or something, and like I could, like, I almost kind of forgot how to play it. Like, I won't lie. It's like, what the heck just happened? You know, like, what do I do? Because of just so much has happened, and I just don't remember, you know, kind of stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, I went to 3rd seat the last extreme co-op, so I was like fortunate enough to get the 3rd seat that time. You know, I'm at 4th seat right now, so we'll see how that goes. You know, I'm gonna try to see if I want to kind of push it this time around. I don't know if I'm gonna have like the time to do like that much extreme co-op this time around. So it's tough to get the 3rd seat. I won't lie. Like, there's a lot of people that progress to 4th seat so they can get the 3rd seat during extreme co-op. So be ready for, you know, a bunch of people, like, you know, spamming the crap out of PvP. This especially Saturday to Sunday. Like Saturday night for me, Saturday night to Sunday morning, it's like a PvP like madhouse of how much people just are playing and spamming the crap out of it. Yeah, dude, no, I totally understand. Work's been crazy for me. Like, that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Like, I've been just playing off, you know, like offline, with no streaming, but just trying to do a bunch of work, and you know, it's been crazy. But I understand, man. Like, it's school's first, man. I mean, this is what sucks. Like, you know, there are higher priorities than BBS, and sometimes you just gotta, you know, you gotta pick. And I would definitely pick school and classes over this for sure. Because like, it's really funny how much, like, because like I've actually like timed myself to figure out like, okay, how long does it take me to use my tickets, and not like spend extra to get more tickets, but just the normal tickets that I get. It could take about, like, depending on the content, it can take me about 2 hours to waste all 60 tickets, and it's a lot. That's a lot of time, you know. No, I hear you, dude. Like, that's the hard part. Like, the time consumption, you know, like, you know, 2 hours, or like having, like, I almost wish like like I wish some other games would do this too, but I do wish certain games would allow me to, like, at least BBS, I do like the fact that you can do 5 times. which is nice. But I almost want them to do like I want them to do like hey, can I just do just all 60 at once, or can I do just all my tickets at once, please? Because that would just make my life way nicer and easier to, you know, to just like get it over with, let it recharge, and then come back later when my life's, you know, ready, instead of me just literally sitting there waiting for, you know, my tickets to drain kind of deal. Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like I want, or yes, I would love one where like you can do an auto repeat. Like that's kind of the nice thing with this War of Visions, the Final Fantasy Tactics game that I've been playing. The nice thing is, like, if you wanted to, like, they have an auto repeat. Like literally you can just sit there and just say, hey, just auto repeat all day on this one level, and that's cool with me. Like that's a great, I mean, granted it sucks that your phone or your like computer has to be on all the time, but I'm like, it's better than me sitting there pushing repeat, you know, all effing day. So like I wish they would almost have this here where it's like, hey, just put in, let me do 5 times, you know, blah, repeat until I'm empty, done. Oh yeah, like Seven Deadly Sins does it too. And I just wish they would just do it. Like that would make the game a little bit more, to me, more friendly to those who just can't literally sit there every time and just do it. Like doing it on this co-op, you can't do it. But like me doing, like if I'm just gonna grind out the event, like why can't you just say, hey, just auto loop it? Like let me auto loop it, get it over with, you know, kind of deal. Like it's really weird. I don't understand it. Like how they couldn't at least put that as an option for certain parts of the single player game that doesn't involve co-op or extra players or anything like that. But we'll see. Like, highly doubt they will, but it's still like, that would be a nice, like I wish they could do that, and like something with the items. Like I feel like items are another thing that needs adjusting in terms of like enhancement / leveling / whatever, when it comes to the large quantities. I mean, granted, you know, it's been not terrible when I use blue stacks, but still, like it would be nice to not have to, you know, not do that. Like I would not want to use blue stacks if I don't have to. But you know, there we go. Yeah, like my auto, like I'm pretty much my auto team, which is Kisuke, can pretty much clear stuff in 2 minutes or less. Like no problem. You know, and like for almost all the content, including non, you know, like for the character attributes that are like not the same or whatever, like it's like if I was playing, I want more heart, but like I can beat even non-heart based content pretty simple, and still beat it without even dying, kind of deal. Might take 2 minutes or so, might take a little less, might take a little bit more, but like it's just funny how there we go. Good job. But yeah, it's hopefully that might be something down the road. I'm not sure. I just don't know where to even advise that, like who to go to in terms of giving some suggestions. because like it would be nice to have like an actual suggestion box, you know, where you can be like, hey, this game, you know, like BBS would be great if it had this, you know, like, and try to see if this is doable, like, or even have a way to put in a request, see who upvotes it, you know, or even downvotes it or whatever, like just whatever the top voted request is, they can look at it and see if it's doable. Doesn't mean they'll have to do it, doesn't mean that they can do it. It just means, hey, you know, give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah, like that was like when I played Seven Deadly Sins, I did like that. It did get a little bad over time because like I'm literally sitting there, just all I'm doing is playing that. I do like this game for the fact that I get to actually play the game. Like that's kind of nice. Because I do like the contents where certain parts it's good to play the game. Well, that's not even the right Kisuke, but it's okay. It's okay. No, and I like Seven Deadly Sins for the fact that it can be used for the casual gamer, like the person who needs like, hey, I just have a few minutes, let me just play it, or can just say, hey, I'll let my phone do it while I just go do something else. Like, and I like that. I like the fact that they even have that. Hey, Eric, nice. Thanks for joining. Are you the Kisuke that's the that's not the new Kisuke? You're the imposter Kisuke, aren't you? Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah. Oh, you're anime. Okay, never mind. So you're the good one. You're the good Kisuke. That's good. I just saw the other one, so I was like making like let's see. Oh no. Get my shield up. Yeah, we'll see what happens though. I'm hoping that they make more, because like right now they are in this thing of, hey, banners, let's make new banners, let's make new content that way. But I hope that they try to make more improvements to the game for longevity, you know, for better enhancement of the game. And if they can keep doing that, kind of like the link slot, you know, idea, and anything else that comes out, I mean, bugs and all that jazz is always good too, but like having the ability to make this game just easier to play, like, or not as tedious to play. It's not really making it easier, it's making it less tedious to play, I think is way nicer, you know, to have those parts of the game in, you know, or updates in the game, because it's only going to make people happier and make it easier for people just to play the game, you know, just to play the parts of the game that you need to play. Like that's the nice thing with like Seven Deadly Sins that they did, was they've made a lot of in-game improvements already before the game is even out. Like, or they've had it in Japan, or before global came out, or was it Japan or Asia? I forget what it was, like which market it was. But either case, like they've been able to make those improvements, bring them over to global, and now people are just pretty much, you know, praising the fact of how well this game has been, you know, done and improved. And you know, there are some critiques and criticisms, but it's not terrible. Like I've seen some really bad games come back from the Asian market over to global, and people are just pissed. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I know it's been 5 years. I've watched a lot of the older content. It does seem like not much has hugely changed from a games perspective. I mean, going to Steam is kind of cool. I do like that. That's helped me. I like the game now more that it's on Steam, for the fact that, you know, I can play it with my controller. Like, I won't lie, this game is a controller game. Like, this game is totes a controller game. Like, Bankai Hikone. We'll see. Yeah. I'm not like. I played the first season. I played I played the first season of Walking Dead. The one with all the like the choices. It's like the manga version of it kind of deal, like the visual comic version. It's really good. I like it a lot. Like, I kind of want to get season 2 and season 3 of the game later. Like, it's something that it's on my long list of games to play. But we'll see what happens. No, man, thanks, Eric. I appreciate the coming on. Anytime, man. Like, I'm just kind of playing. So I appreciate the help. I have not read season 5. I just actually saw that season 4 came out on Netflix. So I'm like super happy that it's at least out so I can watch that now. I like Seven Deadly Sins. I watched that as more of an anime than I have related to than manga version kind of stuff. The only manga I've ever really read has been the first few parts of Bleach. Like, that's been like the only one that I've like actually like read the first few books of them, but then I've never actually did the whole thing, so I need to actually like read the rest of it. But yeah, it's like it's on my like long list. Like, I'm almost done with the second arc of Bleach again, because I'm just kind of reliving it, rewatching it again. I'm gonna, I want to watch the one on Netflix for Seven Deadly Sins that just came out. See how that goes, because I do like the anime. Not like my top 5, but it's still a good anime. I like it a lot. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Like, I'm so far behind on so much stuff, but with family, work, just other things kind of getting in the way. I have to put some things in the back seat and focus on other things before I can come back to it, and even when it comes to this too, like, it's sometimes becoming a little harder to just to edit the content, make the content. Well, it's not hard to make the content, it's more hard to edit the content and get it all ready for YouTube kind of thing. Like, that part is a little harder. I still have my recording of one of the summons I haven't even done yet. I might just delete it and just say I'll do the next one instead, because I don't think I'm gonna have time to like sit and edit this past one. I'll probably do the next one, for sure, because I want to edit it, I want to make it nice and all that jazz. But like, hopefully I'll just have the time. Right now it's just finding the time, and finding the time, the energy, and the effort to do it is becoming harder and harder every time. So. I don't understand. Like, I thought Naruto was awesome. Like, I mean, it's not like every ending has to be perfect and everyone's thing has to, like, I thought Naruto's ending was fine. Boruto, on the other hand, might not be everyone's cup of tea, and I understand that part, but Naruto is awesome. Like, I love that series. Granted, I feel like there was a lot of fillers in that series, but I thought it was still like a really good. It was really good animations, really good fight scenes, some of the best fight scenes I've seen in a long time. Like sometimes even better than Bleach's from time to time, because I could tell some of the animations within Bleach, they must have changed animators like drastically or something, and like certain fight scenes just don't look as good. Naruto had its flaws too, but I did feel like there certain fight scenes, man, in Naruto are just hands down some of the best like choreographed fight scenes I've seen. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I've only watched a few of Boruto. I think the idea was cool with Boruto. Maybe I think they just should have stopped with Naruto. Like, Naruto ended because it was just such a good, to me, it was just such a good way to like end it with him and can't think of her name. Oh my god, why can't I think of her name? But him and her getting married, I just can't think of her name. But I thought it was like a good way to just call it quits, you know, like, because like I feel like now everything that they have to do has to be super duper over the top, like super over the top, like crazy powers. Everyone has to be super overly powerful. Like, granted, I do feel like before Naruto came, I'm like, how powerful were these people? Because I don't feel like anyone was that powerful. Like now that Naruto's here, like everyone's got to be freaking, you know, insanely powerful. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ooh, I just got sideswiped. Dang. That was mean. I feel like I'm missing something. I've been talking and just playing, so I'm kind of like way out of here. Like, I'm trying to catch up. So, oh, we're talking about like Shuhei and his 1,000-Year Blood War type stuff. I think Sasuke is like amazing. Like I thought Itachi was cooler and better, but granted, I think Sasuke at the end overpassed, like definitely surpassed him. But Itachi was like like if I, you know, like I don't know, I had like a mini crush on Itachi for sure. Oh, for sure, bar none. His side story, character development, everything about him, like just like I just every time I kept, you know, like, man, I might have to jump back into this. Let's keep an eye out for it, but I might have to. Okay, everything's fine. Wait, which one? Who are we talking about now? Sorry. Yeah, they're not the same. Like Itachi and Gin are like they look similar, but I don't think Gin did it for Soul Society. He did it more for, you know, Retsu. Or not Retsu. Is it Retsu? Like he did it for love, but he didn't do it for Soul Society. At least I don't think so. It's not like, you know, the captains and all that stuff knew he was going to be doing this. It's not like everybody saw him being, you know, like a betrayer of Aizen. Or Rengeku, that's it. Not Retsu, Rengeku. Yeah, like he did it more for his own selfish reasons, not for the village, not for anything. While at least with Itachi, like people at the higher ups knew he was double crossed. Like he was like a agent of an agent, you know, so he was like a double agent, and everyone knew that, like from the higher up level. Granted, you know, he just played his role really good and no one knew it, but you know, from a, you know, development character standpoint, like he's still one of my favorites, like for verbatim. But I mean, kind of like, you know, I know like no one's gonna have the perfect ending, because everyone's gonna have some type of problem with any kind of ending or, you know, whatever to a story. I think the one thing we just got to realize is like it is what it is. You know, and the nice part though is if we ever feel like we can change it, there is the fan lore that, you know, people can make to make it better. You make a good point that Boruto could be a way to tie up loose ends. I don't really know though how you could tie up loose ends, which technically we're just seeing the next iteration of Naruto, like in his new form, like into the new generation. So I don't know if that's going to be tying up stuff, but like I could still see like it could be a way for them to try. Like I haven't watched Boruto, so I don't know. So I don't know. Like I've heard mixed, I guess the mixed reaction of Boruto, so I have not invested much into it. I think what I've watched though, like some of the drawings in that thing are really good. Like I feel like some of the fight scenes that I've seen in it are like super duper well done. But uh-oh, someone died. Oh no. I gotta run. There's just too many things happening. Hey. Welcome. Let's see. Woo. Sorry if I'm like jumping into people's conversations. I'm trying to catch up if I can. But everyone makes some good points. Like I do see what everyone's trying to say about the series for sure. Like I am not saying at all that like Naruto or even Bleach is like perfect. Like they both have their problems. They both have their ups, their downs. You know, they have some really good, you know, Bleach actually has some really good character development of characters, and sometimes they don't, you know. But you know, we just try to like what we can, and you know, we can critique the things that are bad, and you know, but right now it's what it is, you know. These things we can't change. That's the hard part with these. We can debate it, but like it's not gonna change the fact that, you know, what's happened has happened in the series. So like we can't change that. That's what sucks. Like I almost wish there was a way to be like, you know, like let's go back and give us more ability to you know, get more character development for X, Y, and Z. That'd be great. I would love to do that. Like, let's go back and add in certain stories to this, you know, to an older generation, just to, you know, get more context. That would be awesome. Like, I would love that. Because there's a lot of characters I wish they made better. Like, I wish they would have given us more context for a lot of characters. But you know, like, I just know we can't turn back time. Like, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Autocorrect sucks, dude. Sometimes autocorrect can be like the death of people. Oh yeah. Like, it's funny how out of everyone out of everyone in the Bleach universe, like of the top 5 Bleach like people that I like 2 of them are bad guys. Like, which I agree. I like Gin and I like Aizen. Like, it's funny how those 2, like, I'm really like, I do like some good bad guys, like, don't get me wrong, but it is funny how most stuff you want the bad guys to, you don't want to like the bad guys. Like, that's just not a thing. You don't go into a series and go, yeah, I'm gonna love this bad guy. You know, like, Ichigo is still pretty awesome, won't lie. No, I don't know that one from High School DD. Like, I'll have to look. Oh, there it is. Images. I mean, she looks familiar. Like, I mean, I've probably seen her in certain pictures. Probably the not for work kind of pictures. But still, I think I've seen her. Like, I haven't watched this show though. Like, that anime. That's a boy? Shut up. No, it isn't. It looks like a girl. Like, every picture that I just pulled up looks like a girl. That's hilarious. Oh boy. I swear, anime. I swear, anime. You be tripping. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Where are you going? There you go. Like, it's funny. I literally looked up that phrase. I looked up Gaster, you know, high school DxD, and put in images or whatever. Like, every picture that I saw of that character looked like a girl. Like, everyone. Like, just funny. Oh, it's a boy who's wearing girls' clothes. How funny. Well, then that makes more sense. I mean, that you pretty much would be, you know, opening it up and then seeing this character in girls' clothes and think it's a girl. You know, like, that's just funny. Crit, 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 crit. Crit, 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 crit. Oh, I gotta go up. Gotta go up. There you go. Dead. Awesome. Nope. Nope. Trying to even think, like, I mean, my Like, what's everyone's first anime? My first anime that I watched probably had to be Dragon Ball Z. Like, that was like the first one that I watched and, you know, like saw on TV for the first time, and it got me excited for like anime as a general. Like, that's probably the first one that like hooked me to the actual, like, but granted, I mean, I'm gonna show my age. I mean, I was like in the 90s, you know, late 90s actually. So it's like I didn't have, you know, at least I did not have like the internet and computers to help me like get all the stuff that I could. I was kind of just very stuck with whatever network television gave me, which I think like, I'm not even trying to remember if it was like Cartoon Network, like late night Cartoon Network, that was able to do it. So it's just one of these, like, that was like my first exposure to it, and then from there it just rolled, you know. Like, it just rolled from there. Let's do it. Okay, last one, and then I'm gonna do some epic raids because I haven't done them in a long time. I need to get back on that, like, especially the Byakuya one. Like, I've been slacking, I won't lie. I've been super just busy and not able to. All right, here we go. Hopefully he stays, so we can just get this done. Oh, forgot. Oh God. Oh no, you made me confused. You made me confused. What do I do? I'm confused. Alright, here we go. Oh, I got confused again. Man, that stupid little bastard. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Let's try to win this. No, I put... That was stupid on me. Darn it. Hey, 13th. How you doing? That was like totally my bad. Did not mean to do that. Hey, Nathaniel. Ah, that was awful. Oh well. They should be able to beat this, hopefully. Especially if, hopefully, that Kisuke. I didn't actually check if what that Kisuke had. Hopefully. Yeah, that was good. That like ultimate took out a majority of them. No, just Nathaniel. Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. He'll carry the whole thing. He's got it. That's why I put him on, you know. He's confused. Oh no. There we go. Let's hope that this is the one thing I do hope they fix is just like the co-op experience. I do hope they fix this like a lot. They won't, but there's always hoping. There we go. All right, let's try to do some raids. I want to try to see, do some epic raids just for a little bit and maybe then just call it quits. But this was a lot, like a good amount. I think now I should probably have like 4,000, hopefully. Let's just check, like hopefully maybe even 5,000. Oh, that's not that. Oh, 7,000. Oh, wow. I knew it was at like 3,000-ish, like maybe high 3,000s. That was good. I mean, it gives me enough to like, you know, get another heart character if I want to, which is nice. I think I forgot to do mine yesterday and I'm sad about that. I think yesterday was kind of crazy too. Let's see what I can do here. Four trips, got it all. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude. I'm doing okay, Esteban. How you doing? Hopefully everything's well with you. That's crazy. Like that's that's a lot of work, like to get all that stuff done. So I just did some IZ stuff and got some more heart-based pots. So now I'm just looking at guild quest right now. So it's Soul Reaper, strong attack damage, resistance. So you're gone too. That sucks. All right. So Soul Reaper killer, strong attack damage, range resistance, damage attribute advantages have. All right, so killer soul is that what it like? Is that yeah? Okay, but range resistance, so pretty much it's melee only. Come on, there we go. Okay, I could do Grimjaw or do Sinji or do Kenpachi. I'll do Grim for auto. I might do. Ooh, I can do. Ooh, do you? I might do you, even though he's green. Like, I like him. He's actually a really good like character. I'll do you, and even though he doesn't have strong attack stuff, I can kind of use him as a tank. And then I'll do the Kenpachi maybe. Like the only downside is I don't have like a who's the end usually. I don't have like a blue character right now that's like super good. That or use a Kone. Dragon Path. See how that. All right. Oh wait, that would make no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to because that would be two the same attribute. So let's try either you or Hikone. Sucks. I got a like decent amount of heart characters that I could technically like use, but I don't wanna. Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. I do. Just to try. and to have just a different color. He's SP as well. Do that. Oh, about this one. I was gonna use like this one. Pressure, because I don't have. We'll do that. And then Senji, I think yeah, they're all level 0. So soul trait. All. And then want boost. Reduce cooldown, possibly. Actually, I should do me first. I wanna do this. And he technically is an ad character. I kind of forgot about that. He's melee or NAD based, so but it's okay. This with more attack. I don't need strong attack, but I mean it does give me a bonus at least, but that or no, I don't want that one. I mean attack 40 doesn't do much, but 16%. Maybe I just bite the bullet. Do that for now. And then, oh yeah, I forgot. Grimjaw. Do more of a tanky build for him. He will also be more, but just make sure that he. This more defense and back and where is it? Do start deep defense. With just damage taken. Kennedy. I guess I'll do you. And then you are going to be a little different. And 14 would be the best. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm probably not going to do well. Yeah, it's range resistance, so that's why I took him out altogether. Nope, go away. Yeah, Sinji's getting his butt rocked. And figured. Like, I did not put any... Like, I need another melee... I need another melee character to help, like, tank a bit more. Maybe I'll switch it, so I'll have Sinji as my character, because he's actually more SP based. And then try to get... Maybe, I mean, I could change Oetsu to more tanky. See, that might actually work better. Because, like, that's the thing. I need like more... Do this, and then... do, let's say, green, but do like not last ditch, sorry, taking damage, which will leave him. This damage taken is good. Damage taken, last ditch survival with 12, and yeah, it's okay. Like, I think these ones will be decent. So, and then that will at least give him the ability to... He can tank a bit, and the only downside is he's green, like he's tech. That's the only downside. He'll help with this one, but once he gets to Ichigo, he'll pretty much be useless. Oh, I do. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, this is all experimental for me, so I don't mind trying it again later. So if you think Eren Yarrow might not be too bad. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that just hurt. Okay. No, I don't. I don't even like, I don't even do well. Like, I'm doing okay. Like, I'm still okay at the guild quest stuff. Oh, let's see. So you're saying use Eren Yarrow? Full recharge, have those two side units do NAD, full NAD, and prod weaken with Eren. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, he's SP, he's water. Do what I got. I need to change these tension ties so that both of them are not there. Yeah, I need some better ones. Like, I need to... I forgot Chappies. I'm an idiot. What am I thinking? Like, for those NAD units, like, I can use Chappies. Duh. Plus, I can actually use Hakone. Oh, no, Hakone is not NAD. What should I use here? I always forget Chappies. Why? I mean, I could use... this, and just to give me some more stuff. Let's see, and then full recharge. Let's see, or reset. I mean, it's not going to give me boost, but 14's better than nothing. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I'm such an idiot, like, forgetting that, like, I can do a Chappie. Like, I have Chappies. Like, might as well use them. Oh no, did I not push it? My bad. Chappy. You. Boom. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, green. This, well, no, if I was using SP, I have an SP thing that still do what Chappie. What Chappies do I got? There we go. Okay. All right, let's try this one. Pretty much I'm using only strong attacks. There we go. I'm on the second to last one. No! I was trying to do it. He's getting his butt rocked, so maybe I'll have to change him up, like the Nad character, like Oetsu. Because that is, no, well, I'm surprised it's not his strong, but go to the middle of the map. Okay. I'm just trying to see, do I have anybody else NAD based that might be better? Yeah, I was trying to look for the boss. That's what I was really trying to do. But like with all the things happening, it was like really tough to keep my eye on them. But I'll definitely do it better the next time. Like especially with Aranero being like good for that with the weaken, because it makes sense. Like to use his weaken ability. Just more of like, I don't think, or she's more SP based. Kone is SP based. Yeah, she's fire. Like she might be okay as a NAD. Like if I wanted to. He's SP based. Ooh, yeah, that'll be awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll leave it alone, but I feel like this ain't bad. Like, you know, probably I could probably level, like get his link slots up just so I could use better link slots if I need to. Yeah, it's just more of, I was worried like if this was okay, like the link slots right here. Like he's only at 5 at each, but like if I should try to do more NAD based link slots for both, or should I do the damage taken? Because like right now he's surviving, but he's also plus 10, like he has 10 link slotted, while Oetsu is only 5, and like he died, so maybe I just, you know, that's on me. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, if you do something like a video or something, I'll definitely watch it, like for sure, because I think that it's always trying to understand better about the guild quests as a whole. Like sometimes I can get there okay, other times I'm like I don't do as well. Other guild or other can't think of it. Other times I'm not able to do well in the guild quest area of stuff. So I forgot to grab the others. All right. Let's see. All right, so let's I don't need that. Oh, because I forgot they are new. Got their new like these two resurrections. Boom, might as well. Yeah, if I can clear, that'll be like, if I can clear this one like at all, like this will be my first clear of a guild quest. Like I've gotten to the 5th a few times, so like the 5th level, but I've always ran out of time. So like anytime I can like just beat one, that would be kind of cool. Like I won't lie. Yeah, if I can beat one, I'll totally record it and try to like at least say like, hey, here's my first ever clear. Like, hooray. Oh, for sure. That'd be awesome. Let's see. He's ready, or I have to like level him up to whatever, but I'm sad. I wanted the Izuru character for this resurrection batch. Like he actually had a pretty decent like kit for sure. Like or not kit, better secondary, like or trait, full trait. Dude, what the heck's wrong with you? Look at this. I just wanted to see that. Oh, okay. I've never played her, so. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, it does. All right, so and let me just do this too since I'm here. 4-star non-raid 32. Hey, thanks very much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. All the love towards you, man. I appreciate it. And everyone else who ever subbed, I appreciate it a lot. And then right. Yeah, I was actually I got this guy randomly through the Prime, like the premium pulls and such. But then I got him on a free pull, and I forgot to do my free pull today. Like I have to do that later from my phone. From a free summon. Actually, like it was my first 5-star free summon thing, and then I got him again just randomly as well during one of the pulls, summon pulls, you know, randomly. It was super weird. Like I don't know, like it's just super odd, but I thought his design looked kind of cool, like his, like with the wave and everything. I thought that was kind of cool, but kind of a waste of a lieutenant, won't lie. All right, so I can do not this, I can do this. Oh yeah, I'm trying to level those guys up first, like during my other shit. But yeah, I was gonna do more epic raid stuff because I want to do, since I have like, yeah, a few times with that, I want to try to see some mind only. So that would be like you, I think, right? Are you a thing for mind? Yes, you are. I will take it. We'll do some cool stuff. An RX 30, like 370. Hold on. I feel like that's too high, but haven't really looked at that one per se. Like Graphics card. Radeon 370 DirectX. Okay. So I'm not really used to the Radeon stuff. But it does look like our Radeon RX 400. Oh, there it is. RX 370. There are 11 of them. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Like a lot of them so far, the Radeon stuff looks like they're about 300 to 200. Like 300 high end, 275 low end, 275. Yeah, 275, 265. So if you can get it for 150, that's pretty good. But I'm really not like, this is where I'm more of a I'm more of a GeForce fan. Like just for like Radeon's good, but I don't know, I just feel like GeForce is like way above and beyond everybody right now. They're crazy. They're insane. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's the RX stuff. Apply. Yeah, these are coming soon. Jeez, these cards are insane. I'm looking at the new GeForce RTX 3080s and 3090s. Jeez. They are crazy. Don't know the price of these ones yet, but man, they are insane. Like how big they are. Jeez. Cray cray. Reset. All right. Yeah, dude, no, like if you can get one for 150 for that RX 370, that's not bad. Like that's actually at least 150 below market price. I mean, if it's used, you know, probably 150 is around the same price, but if it's brand new, that's really good. Like, you know, I would do it if, like, especially if your card is the GT 610. Yeah, like that one's going to be a huge step up for you in terms of at least performance and yeah. Bonus Byakuya pet. All right, I don't know. I have Byakuya pet, but I mean, why would I? Do I need Byakuya pet? I mean, do I need it? This person doesn't even have one. Oh, right there it does, but yeah. No, for sure. No, it's like I said, for what you have and where you're gonna go, like with that, that's way better. Like I think you are gonna get a good deal with it. Just hopefully, like if it's used, just make sure just make sure that you have an idea of, you know, like what will it entail if you need to return it, you know, even to a friend or someone that you might know, because you just want to make sure that you don't get gypped by it, like you're not stuck with it after it and it was like broken to begin with or something like that. That's always the shitty part about, you know, used cards, I feel, is, oh, somebody went outside. Why do you do these things to me? Why do you do this to me, people? There we go. Because that's always the downside to used cards for me, is like I just hate that like aspect of it, is like don't get bamboozled by somebody that gives you a broken card or something. Like that's just never fun. Oh, for sure. Like, especially if they're just gonna watch stuff, they don't even need that big of a graphics card for that, like at all. Like, you can give them your GT 610 and it would be just fine. All right, I think technically I have, like, it's part of my thing. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's, or no, don't have it. Change. Boom. I didn't have it in my thing. Oh, did he? Well, he might get a better deal, like, than the 150. Like, hopefully you still have an in with something maybe even lower than 150. Oh, that's awesome. Tell me how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. That's fine. Ow! I'm slow. All right, that's good. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you want to do epic raids, I'm totally down, Eddie. So. Awesome. That'd be great. Three people down. That's awesome. Yeah, I just want to try to do some more. I've been, like I said, for the past week or so, I've been very slacking on this stuff, and I really need to do more. So I thought I would do this during streaming. Awesome. That's 4. So we're getting more. It's 4 people. And this is actually good for me. I like this one because I actually have some good characters for mind that I can use. So. I want to do the Byakuya one myself because we only have 16 days of that. This one we have 47 days. So like this one I want to try to clear out more of the Byakuya. That'd be crazy, dude. That Ichigo is like awesome. And he's non-slotted. That's crazy. I can do 9. Oh, really? I thought he was actually good. Like you're talking about this one, right? Like this Ichigo? That's how I feel about that Ichigo. That's how I feel about him. He bad. Yeah, he's strong, but I can understand like yeah, the mind version. Yeah. Full hollow. Oh, the full hollow Ichigo. Like you're talking about This one. Like the anniversary one, right? Anniversary Ichigo. Yeah, he's not bad. I used him in PvP a few times. Luckily I got someone better, so that always helps. So, because now that you said it, I was like, oh, that's like the full, like not the one that we like have to do for this guild quest or whatever. Like, not that. Oopsie. Cancel. Yeah, he is super good, and I love the fact that he can like go into his like Bankai state and then like it resets everything. So like that's kind of cool. So if anybody like, if Eddie, if you wanna like, if you put in the room information into the chat, that'd be good so that people can just join whenever. That's good. Always good to get a toothbrush. Like, I always feel like I need to brush my teeth a lot more during the day. Like, just it gets so like, yeah, like for me. So anyone else who's in the chat or just kind of viewing the thing, if you want to join based off of when Eddie puts in the code, you're more than welcome to jump in. So yeah, when I got my braces removed, like I don't know if you do it, but I was doing like I was like playing with my teeth a whole bunch. So like I was like like trying to just get used to the fact that I didn't have braces anymore. Like it was crazy because I just, you know, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Esteban. It's all good, Eddie. Oh, is he a boost? Oh, he is a boost. I didn't know that. Like an Aizen and the like white Ichigo. Interesting. What's up, Josh? I like it. I like Josh being back. Josh Grobon. Oh, geez, yeah. Yeah, the gums, like it's crazy. I've always, you know, like the braces were, they were crazy, but I'm happy I got them. But, you know, just, I don't know. It's a crazy, braces are a crazy thing. I heard they're better now than when I had them. So. Yeah, dude, the gums, like getting your gums getting caught on it sometimes, your cheek, you know, just getting caught on it. Like it's funny how just that piece of metal just irritates you, you know, from, it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Can just irritate your mouth, like, but I mean, in the long run, it's a nice thing because I mean, you definitely don't have to worry about, you know, getting getting any kind of you know, bads, like, or you can have straight teeth, which is always nice. I won't lie, like having straight teeth is super duper nice. I don't know if it's like needed, like it's not like it's healthier, I think, to have straight teeth, but it's definitely not bad to have it. Ah, dang it, I forgot about that. No, gotta get up. Okay. What happened? Oh, I was like, what are we doing? I am so confused right now. It's not moving. I'll use my thing. There we go. Ah, I forgot. Like, I didn't want to hit that little block right there. Like, that sucks. Oh, we should be able to get it. Easy. Easy peasy. GG. That was good. Yeah, I got like retainers right after. So like those are always good. Like, and I don't need them as much as I used to, but they're still good to have from a like after the fact, because like technically you might not need them, but it's always good to just have them, you know. Like, I still have my retainers. I don't use them as much. Dude, yeah, that's the scary part, man. I mean, I'd be scared too, because I mean, you know, going to the dentist, going outside, like going to school, it's all over the place. It's crazy. Like, I would be the same way. Like, I try to stay home a lot, you know, especially with the family and everything, trying to stay home, trying to be safe as possible, you know, because it's like, I don't want to just randomly get it. And like, I'm not in the most critical section of like the coronavirus like stuff, but I'm still close to it. Like, I'm close to the fact of like, if I get it, I have like pretty much a percentage, maybe not a high percentage, but it's still a percentage that, you know, it might be severe, and I'm scared shitless. Let's go. It's like, and also I don't want to, like, if let's say I had it like on me, like accidentally or something, like I don't want to pass it along to somebody else. Like, I don't want to be the person to kill somebody. Oh, like no auto and all that stuff. Yeah, that would be good. Level 200 early. Yeah, and auto off. Yeah, for sure. Auto off is always a good thing, especially. That's fine. I'll take the 250 damage. That's fine. I'll give everyone heals. There you go. What? Oh, somebody touched it. Somebody touched it. One of the new people. Oh, dang it, that killed me. Sorry, guys. That sucked. Hopefully I'll be able to still come right after this. I know what I just said. I don't want to like repeat him. I'm gonna be able to join right after. Okay, there we go. There we go. No, I'm an idiot. Sorry, that was my bad. There you go. No. No, I got pushed. No! I'm dead. It's all good. Quit. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, here we go. 8, 6, oopsie. 2, 2, 1, 0, enter. Yeah, like it's really bad if you're getting disconnected like right from the beginning. I don't think the connection's gonna do good, even if you were hosting, like for the rest of us too. But it's still, I mean, it's always good to just try. Like, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not you. I think it's a lot of on K-Lab's side. I mean, the game is like, I have like 200 to 300 megabits per second, you know, like consistently throughout my house kind of deal. And that's a good amount of, you know, network traffic. And if I'm getting like 2 bars from here, like that means that something's wrong, to me at least, or I'm so far away from the rest of the servers that it doesn't matter. So right. Actually, I haven't done like my speed test in a while. I'm kind of curious. What are my speed tests? Let's see. Google's. Yeah, it's not bad. Like from my computer, it's about 60 megabits per second. Curious what this one is. All right, we'll do it later. It's fine. No, I'm an idiot. Oh, and phew. Okay, good. No, I'm in the wrong side. Thank you. Oh, that was bad. Let's see. I want to log in because I haven't logged. Bill. Remember me, I'm not a robot. Hello again. Alright, let's see what my speed test is from here. Yeah, it's 70, 80, 90. Going on 100 megabits per second. 113, 112. And that's my download. My upload is around, should be around 20. Like it's around 16 right now. That's not bad. 18. 1849 is like my average. 111 megabits per second so far. So I mean, internet popular services with reported issues: Zoom, Crunchyroll, Minecraft. Can we put KLab in here? Can we put KLab in down detector? That'd be cool. It'd be like literally it would be like down all the time. No worries. No, Esteban's let's have Esteban host. I mean, he's actually had a pretty good connection so far. At least I've been able to stay in it. 13th is having some issues, it looks like, but like hopefully that can be fixed or solved. Ready. Excuse me. All right. Whew, there we go. Yeah, two big girls. It's looking good. Let's go. Oh, okay. Nice. I'll send you mine in a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's all good, dude. I totally understand. Like, technology sucks. Like, never perfect. So we appreciate you just trying though. Like it's one of these, like, it's better to try and see if it works, because you never know. Never know with this game, man. Just never know. Nope. Phew. Almost got me there. Kind of, won't lie. I almost kinda almost got hit there. I think you want your stuff to be skipped. I'm just assuming. I just assume that. I could be wrong on that. There we go. GG. Let's see. Speed test. Recent history. Oh no, this one's the most recent. I got 300 and oh yeah, that was like, yeah, back in the day. Dude, I don't blame you. Just, you know, maybe just want to see all the 720, 60 frames. Yeah, right. Yeah, with your speed, man, that's crazy. Like that you would like have, like you could even do that. I'm surprised you could, I won't lie. Because that's the speed test that you just provided, like I've never been that low. But granted, I think most of like streaming is based off uploads, not really download speed. So your upload yeah, is like slower than your download. So like I'm surprised 0.386 megabits per second. You're at 386 kilobytes per second. That's what you're at right now for upload. And download, you have 8.543 megabits per second. So like that's right, and the latency too. Oh, finally it did it. That's nice. Oh no, I'm right there. Yeah. Is it like I'm guessing like the rates, is it do you have like X amount? Oh, sure. Let's see. Yeah, I sent you, it's the speed test on net stuff. So ooh, yeah, max trans. Ooh. Ouch. Ow, ow. That should be fun. Nope, gotta move. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, that's just whittling off. Like that's just insane. How much just it looked like it was like dripping off. Like that's how much, like this is crazy. So fun to see, like just all the oh no. Damn. All good. We all just stood there, like all the like we'll just group together and we'll just like hit from afar. We'll just do this from here. It's all good. No, I know it's not like the fastest, but I mean that was pretty fun, I won't lie. Like I love seeing like just the crazy amount of damage that comes off is super fun. I hear you, dude. Yeah, I reset my modem like a few times. You're at 112 download megabits download and 11 upload. Nice. That's not bad. I'm surprised. That's around what I have. Like, I mean, like I hit 90, 99 last time. But the last time I did it, I was like 113, 112 download speed, and then megabits per second, and upload of around 16 upload. So yeah. So you have a 34 ping with 7 download and 0.62 upload. Yeah, for Esteban. Yeah, I just saw that. Sounds about right though. I mean, whatever you used before for the first one you sent me, it sounds like it's pretty consistent, like around the same. I don't know what provider you used to get the data before, but like it sounds about right. So I try to grab it from multiple spots. I mean, I do like speedrun a bunch, but I try to grab it from like Google and try to get it from speedrun, and I think even like, God, I know Spectrum has one, speed tests. Other people just have it, like speakeasy.net, speakeasy test internet, check your broadband. Xfinity has one. Phoenix, Arizona, sure, why not? Let's do Phoenix, like why not? Right now I'm at 103, 102, 103, 105, 104. And then the uploads around same 13, 14 megabits per second. 15 right now. That's highest. Nice. Not terrible. Oh, the red clown guy is back. Just gonna take it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to move up. There we go. Done. GG. Let me do it. I hear you. I think that's like the best, like even for your situation, I would say like it's almost better for you to just like record and then try to upload kind of deal. That's awesome, Eddie. Welcome back, dude. Let's see if you can try to hop in. Yeah, 450 bit rate. Yeah. 42, 42, oopsie, 7. That'd be good. Like for the beginners pack on Bleach or on something else. I mean, were you able, like, I'm guessing all the... No, it's cool. On Bleach, gotcha. No, it's cool, man. I'm happy that like this kind of worked out for you too, especially with the like if you're playing like CS:GO and you're able to get some kind of cash from that marketplace and be able to use the kind of the money from Steam that you can transfer it over. That's kind of nice. I mean, that's kind of makes it nice for everybody, you know. I feel like this guy, this Ichigo right here, something's up. Like, it's all good, dude. Don't worry. Like, get your phone charged. Get everything good. Right? Yeah. There you go. That's one way of doing it. All right. Let's see. Right? Yep. That's so funny. It's just too funny to me. Just like hearing her. Come on, skip. GG. Nice. So even with your the low upload, you were still able to do it pretty well. Like you said you got 720. That's kind of crazy, dude. I'm surprised. You know, that you could get like 720 out of the speed that you have. It's just insane to me. 3% or less? That's pretty good. That's pretty good to have, especially with what you have. Like, that's impressive. I mean, that's YouTube really handling it for the most part. Like, I wonder if Steam, like if you did that on stream, or sorry, on Twitch, like I wonder if it could do just as well or if it would do worse. Like, I'm kind of like curious if you like you set up a profile to go to Twitch and then see how that would do well. Like, I wonder what it would do. Well, it would be different, but I'm like curious how the frame rate would be. Like, would you still be at 720p, or would there be more or less frames dropped? Like, or would it be around the 3%? Yeah, like I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, it's a change of a stream key, or if you're using OBS, you can do it different profiles, I think. If I remember correctly, like if you are out, you can change a profile and you can make multiple profiles and do like a Twitch profile versus a YouTube profile or whatever, and like switch between them, I believe. But yeah, like if you ever do, I'm kind of curious, because what's cool about Twitch, which I wish YouTube would do it, is Twitch has the ability to, if you put it in your stream key, this ending token that allows it to capture data, it can take that data and analyze it for you, and like you can get like a lot of interesting data about your stream so that you could figure out like, you know, if you have drop frame rates or if you have this or that. Like it will give you some of that data back and it will tell you how that stuff is. Like YouTube has something like that, but it's not that great. I mean, the analytics are okay, but it would be great like to have more verbose data. So no, I love, like, that's the only reason why I like staying with YouTube is like YouTube, I can stick with it. I don't get deleted after 14 days. Like there's a lot of benefits to it. I'd be just curious from your, like, it'd be more for science to just try to do a stream to Twitch to see if you get similar results or better results, you know, kind of deal. And that'd be like interesting to me. Yeah, it does it automatically. Like you just sign in and it will just do it, like everything for you. It's true. Yeah. It tells you from OBS as well, but I'd just be curious as well from the Twitch dashboard how well like it is. Like, because Twitch does really good with it. Like I won't lie, Twitch has a really good dashboard. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. But yeah, I like OBS a lot. OBS has some really good data as well related to like just as much data as they can. I like the more I like how OBS gives me more internal data like for my computer, like how well it's at doing RAM, and like it does the drop, it does like frame rates and drop packets and all that jazz, which is great too. But yeah, it's OBS has gone a long way. It's amazing like what has happened to it in the past few updates for sure. I love OBS. I've even tried like the Streamlabs OBS and just some other like modified OBS stuff, and they're not that good. Like I really don't, I always keep coming back. Like I thought I would try it and see if it would be good, and I just don't like it. It's not as good. Yeah, no, having a better GPU is going to be super beneficial for you, especially on the OBS side, as well, like for both recording and or streaming. So like just having that upgraded graphics card is going to be like a godsend for you. It's been a godsend for me too. Like, I mean, having an upgraded graphics card has been nice. I won't lie. And I'm really hoping, I'm hoping to get the new GeForce 30 series when that comes out, the 3060 possibly. Like I don't think I need to go higher than 3060. So yeah. Oh, for sure, if you get that that RX, the RX one, that's gonna be super, that's gonna be like way better, and you should get better. So which, I gotta go check again. Like, so right now I have a 10, I think a 1060, a GeForce 1060 graphics card. PC part picker. I always just forget. Like this is why I like going to this thing, so I can like figure out what the heck I have. So saved part list, 2019 build. So where are you? That's not it. Where's my graphics card? Should be here. Gigabyte, that's a motherboard. I guess I didn't put it on here. Hopefully I can get it from this. See if I can get it from GPU or CPU ID. I know it does do some stuff. I think it does do graphics card. Graphics. So I have a 1060, a GTX 1060 6 gig card right now. So that's a virus. Yeah, we don't. Well, msconfig 32 is just it gets into your configuration. Like I forget which configuration, but you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to do that if you don't have to. So yeah, I can send you a picture of it real quick. Give me a second. Copy. I think maybe copy. No. Yes. Yes. No. Maybe so. There we go. Yeah, this card has been super nice for me. Like I am, yeah, dude, it's pretty nice. I was thinking about getting the 20 series, but then I'm so happy I held off. Like just because this new 30 series that's coming out, they're going to be the same price as the 20 series and better than the fastest 20 series on the market right now, which is insane. Like from an Nvidia standpoint, like, and their GPUs and their, you know, it's insane. So like I'm happy with this graphics card, but I just know it's gonna get old again, you know, kind of deal. So like, and I've had some fan problems with it. Like I fixed it, but it's like annoying sometimes because it's loose. The fan gets loose. It doesn't like cause any problems. It just makes noise. Just gets annoying. But yeah, like it's a good card. Like I like it a lot. The only downside is like I noticed, or I realized, my motherboard doesn't have a PCI 4. It only has a PCI 3. So like that's kind of the downside, is that I won't be able to really utilize the PCI 4 technology that the Nvidia like, or sorry, the GeForce 30 series like has. Like they really try to hone in on the PCI 4 stuff. So like that's the downside to it, but I feel like it should be okay. Yeah, and that might be it. Like I might just wait. Like I know like this has been a while since the top of the line series has been dwarfed by the lower end of the new series, but I'm like, the graphics card that I have is still great. Like it has like amazing everything. Like it does everything that I need to. So yeah, PCI 2.0 is pretty good. That thing's been around for a while. I didn't realize that the PCI 4 already came out. So that was like my bad. Like I didn't even realize that when I bought my motherboard. Should have like looked at that. Yeah, because that's what I heard too. Like that the next year's version will be doing better on certain stuff. So I'm like curious what they're gonna come out with on the next one. Dude, you moving up to that graphics card, the one that you're gonna get for like 150, it's gonna help you a lot. Like I had I'll have to go look at my old stuff, but I had a graphics card. Oh, actually I can look it up on Newegg because I bought it from Newegg. Let me go see if I can find it. Maybe it's like, you know, fill in. No, yes, no. Okay, or don't, you know, because you know you don't want to be like difficult or anything. Let me go see. It's been a while since I've actually ordered anything from this thing, but I do remember like order history. Like I did buy a few things from it, like card. Let's see. Yeah, this was it. So before I upgraded, I had this sucker. Like it's super old, like, and I don't even have it anymore. I recycled it, kind of deal, but you know, like this was my old card, and oh, this is kind of nice. User benchmark, nice. This is a cool site. I've never seen this. No, I just opened it. I'm gonna look at it in a second. I'm gonna look at it right after this thing. That's a cool site. I'm gonna have to remember that one, like that benchmark thing. Especially for like just grabbing data and all that stuff's like super nice. Oh, somebody went from outside. No. Someone killed everybody. Son of a bitch. Oh, dang it. That was my bad. That was my bad. I'm gonna die. Shit. I died super bad because I was slow. I was slowed down. I was a bitch. Yep, there we go. There we go. We all died, I know, dude. That was crazy. All right, so yeah, 2014 was the GeForce GT 610. And then you're gonna get the R7 370. Yeah, 150 price. That's good. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I looked it up. It was like around 300 still on like certain websites that I saw. Yeah, look at that. Speed rank 138th out of 640. So when you were at 461st, you were like near the bottom, and now you're near the top. Holy shit. All right. NVIDIA GeForce GTX GTX 10. Oh, maybe just GTX. Let me see. TX 1060 6 gigs. And oopsie, that's what it is. Yeah. Said run right back. Like, it's pretty much my card with that card that you just, you know. Easiest way to compare. No, it's really nice. That's a pretty nice site. I won't lie. Like, I mean, I was using like other stuff to like look up stuff, but I like that. Like, I like the comparisons and seeing like GPU based information for a card, like in that like 1-to-1 ratio of stuff. Plus, like if they've already done the tests for everything, like that's really nice. Like seeing like speed tests and how like they've done you know, benchmark wise. It's always nice. Like, that's so cool to me. Like, I love looking at this data. Like, and also like, yeah, the CSGO stuff, like if they're doing CSGO, GTAV, sorry, LOL and Overwatch and WoW, like that's really cool. Like, you get to see all that stuff, the frames per second. Like, it is super nice. Yeah, I like this. Like, this is really nice. Thank you very much for sending me this, because this is like something I'm gonna have to like keep in my things to do, you know? Like, I like this stuff. I could talk computers like all day. Like, I love computers. Like, I don't do enough commercial based stuff. Like, I don't do like home based stuff a lot, because I work on servers all the time, but like it's fun to kind of look over all this stuff, like CPUs and SSDs and RAM, and like it's always fun. I've always enjoyed this. Like, test your GPU. Here we go. Let's test my GPU. This is cool. I might try this. Free download. I might be a part of this. This will be fun. Yeah, no, and I hear you, dude. Like, but once you get that one, man, it's gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be like skyrocketing compared to what you did have. Like, especially if you get there, if you get that R7, like the R7, 370, like that's gonna hopefully help you tremendously. I just like how it's like me and Esteban just literally talking computers like in the chat, which, you know, sorry for anybody who doesn't really like it or understand it. Just, it's something that it's a side thing of mine, man. Like, what's your first one? I'll click on it in a second. Oh, I forgot to move in. I'm gonna die. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, you're like last place in this sucker. Yeah, like I could understand that, man. I mean, it looks like you know, moving from, yeah, you had the N Force to the GeForce GTs. Like, yeah, you probably just, it was way better even then when you moved from that to the GeForce GTs 610. Like, that's super nice. But this one's gonna be way nice, right? You got to start somewhere, man. I mean, like, you know, everyone who starts off at the way top never really fully understands when they like move up. Like, even the one card that I sent to you, like the from the Newegg, the MSI GeForce one, like, it's so funny how fast I went from that to the 1060, and like how things have changed dramatically. Because I had that card probably when that thing like was started, which was trying to look at it right now. Like when did it get like made? Because like when it came out, it was like brand new, like nice, all that stuff. Like it was super September of 2009. September of 2009 is when this card came out. I got that card at probably 2009 or 2010. So I've had this card. I had that card for a good 8 to 9 years, and it's insane just how fast. Like I went from everything's okay to what have I been living, with for the past 8 years. So yes, it stands for graphics or graphical processor unit. If it's graphics or graphical. GPU, like graphics processing unit. So like the GPU is think of the GPU as it's the memory, it's the central processing unit for a graphics card. So you personally don't use it for anything, but what that GPU does for you is it takes away all the graphic power away from your CPU to the GPU, and the GPU helps pretty much process everything for you when it comes to graphics. Like it pretty much makes your computer way faster because it takes away the processing power away from a computer, like a computer CPU memory, like a computer in the CPU memory. So like there's the GPU, which helps with processing power, and then there's actually like graphics memory like on the graphics card, which also helps with taking away memory processing away from the computer. So it's like super nice. You don't technically do anything with it, it just does it for you, which is like awesome. Yeah, and pretty much like anything that you see like from this computer, like from your phone, from this computer, a phone, a console, all that stuff has a graphics card underneath. Like even your phone has something, like it's might not be a graphics card, but they do have a graphics processor on either on the CPU itself, or they have a separate unit. I think phones do use more of the processor than they use, like they don't have like their own graphics card on the phone. They would not be able to handle that. But yeah, like it's such a neat thing. Like if you're ever into just technology or like stuff like that, like it's always cool to see how this stuff works. Like I said, I think phones don't have like an actual, like they don't have like an actual graphics card per se, but like technically right now all new modern like processors like Intel and AMD and such, all of them have they can do graphics from the processor itself. It's not great, it's not as good as like a graphics card, but it can do it. And I think from a phone, because the phone has to be so slick and thin and all that stuff, they probably still bundle it within, like they still probably use a lot of the CPU based graphics technology to handle a lot of the graphics. Granted, they might be able to put the GPU onto the board of a phone, so I would have to kind of look that up. They're I know there are specific phones that are made for like gaming, and those ones might have better technology to like, you know, to give you more like GPU power somehow. Like they were able to add it and just make it so that they can have GPU, CPU, memory, like all that stuff separated so you can handle better games from it. But you know, from a phone technology standpoint, it doesn't, like, from like a normal everyday phone, not many carriers are just going to give you like higher end graphics card, like graphics on a phone. They're like, that's not their point. The point of them is to make it as cheap as possible, sell it, and like have you use it at the bare minimum, because most people use it for, you know, browser, like using it for email, browser technology, and that's it. Like, and phone calls. Like, you're really not there to play games. So a lot of the times you're not gonna like get it from your thing. So yeah, and like technically, like if you like, the only time you're really gonna have to worry about like GPUs per se is just on the graphics card as a whole. Like you're not, like, GPUs are kind of like it's like the engine of a car. Like you worry about the engine of a car, but really when you get a car, you just want to know what it's about. Like if it's a V6, a V4, a V8, like you're just more worried about that. The engine's going to work no matter what, or like you're going to turn it and everything's going to work. But really, like the GPU is like, you want to worry, like you want to know what it's about, and you want to make sure you're at the highest GPU you can get for a graphics card. But really, you don't have to worry too much about like how it's going to work, or if it's going to, like, how to make it work. It should just work. So yeah, like you never want to like, buy something. Like if you are interested in ever getting a new graphics card or wanting to upgrade your PC to something newer, you never just want to just blindly buy something and then just hopefully it works. Either you want find somebody you know who's really good and see if they can help you with it. See if they'll actually like install it for you, or even like just watch. They can, you know, you can watch them and maybe they'll teach you about it. YouTube actually has a lot of good videos on it, on just how to install and do all that stuff. So they're really good about like how to install graphics cards, or even anything really. But really, don't, like, graphics cards should be graphics and like maybe RAM and hard drives are like the three things that you can do on a PC and upgrade as much as possible. But even then, you want to be careful with a few of those. Like RAM, for example, you don't want to upgrade RAM without knowing what flavor of RAM you have, because RAM, like your motherboard is set with a specific type of RAM that it can handle. So if you buy like the newest generation of RAM and you're on an older PC that can't handle it, then you've wasted a whole bunch of money for no apparent reason. Hard disks are a little easier as long as they are like, you know, SATA, and they can handle the type of technology that you have on your computer. You should be fine. But they are a little easier than, like, let's say RAM. But you know, I would say don't do it unless you have some type of professional help, or if you already know how. If you already know how, great. If you don't know how, try to get somebody who knows. Like, that is like my number one rule for anything. Like, I would not touch a car engine or try to do my own oil without somebody who knows how to how to do an oil change. Like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to break my car. But if I'm interested in it, then I'm going to have somebody hopefully help me. I pay them, or just hopefully if I have a friend and they know how, they help me. So always ask for help. It isn't too bad. Like, building a PC is not terrible. It's a lot of putting in the, like, it's like having a manual in front of you and like they tell you to hook it up here and this is how you hook it up, and they actually color code a lot of the motherboard now nowadays, where you can almost like color code a whole bunch of it so you know where things go, but you can still fry your computer. So be careful. Like it's not as easy as just a puzzle piece. um um it's crazy how many stories I've heard of people who have fried their motherboard and their CPU because they set something up wrong. So you never want to like blindly go in with buying like a processor, a motherboard, a hard drive, all that stuff, a box, a case, and hope and pray it just works, because it's not that simple. When you involve electricity, like even a small power box, like a small small box, like I can't think of it, like a 300 watt, let's say 300 watt power supply, like it doesn't matter if you hook up something and you try to turn something on, you could totally like destroy your PC like immediately. Like that CPU is gone. Like there's no way to like fix it. Like it's, you fry it. So you gotta really be careful. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now with the bottleneck. Like with the AMD R60. Nice. Average bottleneck percentage is 3.91%. This is result based on average CPU and GPU usage from different programs. Nice. So graphics card and processor will work great together on 1080p resolution. There you go. Okay, good. So upgrade solutions. They recommend an Intel Core i3-910. That would be good. AMD the Ryzen 3. Intel iCore 7, or Intel Core i7, which wouldn't be bad. i7s are just a little step up. This is kind of fun. Let me try this. So bottleneck calculator. So AMD CPU is a Threadripper. One I do. I can always forget which one I have. Linus, yeah, Linus has some good ones. I like Linus. Linus Tech Tips. He's a really smart dude. 1950. Is that one? Yeah, 1950X. Hold on. I'm gonna do mine in just a second. Yeah, he's like the one thing that I like about him is he's just really smart. He explains stuff, especially when it comes to like certain things. I try to take him with a little grain of salt, because he's trying to make videos of some things where he's just trying to go over the top. Like, and that's great and all, but it doesn't help usually the end user at times. Like he's trying to, probably make a beefy, crazy ass box for clicks and views, and that's great. Like more power to him. Like doesn't make him less smart, it just makes it kind of like you don't want to deceive people and just think like, but I do love his comparisons. I love how he talks about stuff. He's super smart about stuff. Like Linus Tech Tips is awesome. He is a really, really good guy, like really smart guy for sure. I'd recommend him for anybody who just wants to know a little bit more about computers, or just interested, or just like likes fun ass videos related to, making crazy ass computers. So, okay. So NVIDIA GeForce 1060. Well, let's do 10,000 series, and then the GPU is at 1060. Mine's 1060.
Memory size. Yeah, I think this is it. The GPU count? Can't find it? Really? Perfect. Let's see, 1060. Maybe it was the. That's laptops. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, when you're ready to move up, you're probably just gonna have to bite the bullet and get a new motherboard with a CPU kind of thing anyway. Really? 1060. I thought let's see. Wait, 1950. 50. So then I need the 1000 series with a 1060. I'll do this. How do I tell? PC part pick. Sorry, I'm coming. 937369. I'm like trying to figure out some stuff. Oh yeah, I don't even have it in words. Video. Oh, can I? Here we go. So 1060. Yeah, I think it's like this one there. GDDR5 over 2 fans, PCIe 6-pin. So I don't understand. How do I? The chipset's this. So RAM. Oh, got you. Oh, GPU count. I mean, I only have one. I have 16 or 16 gigs of memory. Or no, I have 32 gigs of memory. Like 30, let's see, 32. Oh, really? Holy shit, that's funny. I don't know if I did it right, but it just said my graphics card is too weak for my processor. Oh, that's too funny. I'll have to look at it again. I might have done it wrong. Nice. Let's see. I don't know if I did this right. So 1950X Threadripper with a 1060, but my GPU count, like, I guess I only have one, right? Like, I only have one GPU. Like, I don't try this, but my RAM memory is, yeah, 32 gigs. So your graphics card is too weak for this processor on a 2160p 4K resolution. I don't even need 4K resolution. But it's so funny. I don't. So how did you, like, I'll have to look it up, but did you make the GPU just like the GPU count 1 or? Six eight zero zero 70. No, I hear you, dude. Like, it's always good to have one good PC. So here, quick question for you, Esteban, for the calculation stuff. Like, did you, so like this one's easy. This is a I have a 1950 Threadripper, and then the GPU that I have right now is a 1060. So, and I think it's this one, because this one's a 6 gig. But for the GPU count, did you just do one? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand, is like each graphics card is one GPU, I'm guessing, because it's not like it's multi-threaded or anything like that. It's because that's what I'm trying to understand, is like I'm looking at like you're gonna add another GP. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh no, and I need more RAM. So the RAM memory. So new calculation. So I have 32. See, I have 32 gigs of RAM with a 1060 graphics card with a Threadripper 1950X Threadripper. So it literally is like, it's saying my graphics card is too weak to handle 1080p for me. Like right now, it's really kind of funny. I don't, like, kind of laughing, like, sorry about that. Oh yeah. Phew. Thought that was gonna kill me. Let's go back. Let's see. So this is what it says for mine. So like I got a CPU score of 30,603, GPU score of 44,447 or 474. So but it says 1080p. I have an average bottleneck of 13.2%. This result based on the average CPU and GPU usage of a different program and games. It changes based on the operating system, background processes, activities, and triggers, blah, blah, blah. But like my clock speed at 100% with NVIDIA is 1 times will produce 13.12% bottleneck at 1080p resolution. Everything over 10% is considered a bottleneck. Sounds like my graphics card is the one that's like I have such a good processor that yeah, I need like this RX 2080 just to get 1080p. Granted, do I need 1080p? Not really, but it's just funny. Like that's crazy. Oh jeez. It's even telling me I have to upgrade. Telling me, man. It's telling me I have to go to the 300 series or 3000 series. Yeah, we can be done. Oh man, that's crazy. That was good. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. I wanted to look at my points for a second because I want my medals. Oh darn. Can't get them yet. All right. This is good. I do appreciate everyone. Thanks Esteban for the awesome tech talks. I do appreciate it. It's always fun. It's always good to kind of look over stuff again and like get this kind of data. I wasn't even aware of some of these, so it's good to know. Yeah, I saw the one on Discord. Yeah, it's super fun. Like I love doing this stuff. So oh, I do. I learned a lot. Like just some fun little new website stuff. Like that's kind of fun for me. Like being able to do like comparisons, like that user benchmark thing. I'm gonna try to like download the application, see if I can add on to any of the stuff. Like that's kind of fun. Like the user benchmark.exe file. I'm gonna try to do that. So yeah, right. And that's also fun too. Like just learning that there's something called a GPU, and the GPU, is there. It's always fun to learn, man. I love if I can learn something new every day. Like that to me is a good day. So, well, I do appreciate everyone. I'm gonna probably call it a night. So I can get some rest and try to finish up some other stuff here on BBS before I head out. But the point of the MBS download speeds. So megabits per second, you want download, you definitely want faster. Usually a good speed for download is 50 megabits per second or higher. I mean, if you get 20, I forget the average, but I think like 20 to 15 is like the average, like in the United States. So I'd have to look that up again. It's kind of changed. Things have gotten upgraded. Things have gotten better. So download, you do want faster. I mean, downloads are majority of what we do. Like day to day, we download things pretty much, like web pages are downloads, getting content from games are downloads. The only time we do uploads is like this. This is like an upload. So anytime I'm streaming is an upload. And streaming, you won't get any faster than 20 megabits per second unless you're you talk to your ISP and get them to do higher than 20 megabits per second, or whatever. Or if you're on fiber, you're gonna get a gig down and a gig up, which is amazing. You know, like if everyone can do fiber connections, that'd be great. But fiber is super expensive and hard to update because it goes into the ground and just no one wants to spend money on fiber. Like Google will spend money on fiber, but no one else will. So, but yeah, like I would say if you can get like, I always try to aim for 50 megabits per second down, and I get 20 megabits up all the time. Like that's just in my contract with Spectrum. So, but 10 megabits per second isn't bad. You know, I would say like 10, 15, and 20 are good numbers to have for upload. So yeah, if you have the option for fiber, I would always go for it, but it depends also on money and more money. Like if you can get it and it's not too bad, like the price, I would say always go for fiber. But if the money isn't there and you aren't going to use, like you're not going to use 1 gig down, 1 gig up all the time. It's not needed. It's a nice thing to have. It's just, you know, I would take it a day at a time, or at least get the information before you make that decision. So, yep, I'm out. Yeah, it's just do some tests, figure it out. Look at different ISPs if you have the option. If you have more than one ISP, an ISP meaning internet service provider. So like Spectrum, Comcast, Xfinity, like I think Xfinity is Comcast, but anyway, AT&T, those guys, like if you can go to them and figure out who you can go with and try to try to bargain, try to figure out who has the better speeds, go with it. Yeah, hour and a half of epic raids are great. I'm happy. This is good. So I appreciate it, everyone, and thanks again for just stopping by, saying hi. Thanks for chilling, hearing my geekiness that I have. Thank you, Esteban, again for just being geeky with me. Thank you, Eddie, for listening and asking questions. Always appreciate that. So I'll see everyone again on the next one. Peace.